If you want to add your own categories to this Venn diagram page in School Analytics, there's two things to bear in mind. One is that Venn diagrams require your data to be in a yes/no format. Do they belong to one category or another category, yes or no? Otherwise, the Venn diagram visualization just doesn't work. So you might have to do some work to format your visualization in that, or your column, to that yes/no format. The other thing to bear in mind is on this particular page, we're using something called, in modeling here, we're using fields parameters to give the option to choose particular vulnerabilities to then analyze in the Venn diagram. So there's two complicating factors there. Let's do them one by one. So the first issue is we need to make absolutely sure that our data is in the right format. So that means that in the pupil table here, whenever we want to analyze in the Venn diagram, it needs to be in a separate column with a yes/no answer in it. Best way I can show you that is to maybe have a look at some of the existing columns. So if we look at severe absentees, you'll notice that there is a column called is severe year-to-date absentee, yes, no. And if I click on that, it's a calculated column. And what it does is it uses an if statement, and it decides whether this pupil is a severe absentee by using an existing measure called count year-to-date severe absentee greater than 1. We can do something similar with this example column that we created before, which was this ethnicity monitoring group. And if I go over to the data view here, you'll see that we created actually this column, which was group A, group B. We're going to have to create a column that says, is group A, yes, no, or is group B, yes, no, based on that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go over to new column, click on new column, which will do what it says on the tin. It will start the process of creating a new column. And we can say ethnicity. We'll first of all give it a name. So I'll just put the cursor here and we'll start typing. So I'm going to call this ethnicity group A. Yes, no. Gives me a clue to how it's formatted. And then I can use the if statement. And I can say if, open a round bracket, and then I can start typing in the ethnicity monitoring group there, and an equal sign, and I think I've just called it group A. I have to make sure I had the right capitals, and if I match the space and all the rest of it there, and assuming I've spelt that right, then I can just close one round bracket. Oops, sorry. Before I close one round bracket, I'm going to put a comma, and then this result if true. So result if true, then I'm going to put the word yes, and another comma. Oops, it has to be yes in quotes like that, and then another comma, and then if it's not true, then no, and round bracket there just to close it off. So that will create for me, hopefully, another column which will have yes or no in, and only yeses and nos in there. I can use a drop down here to make sure I have picked up some yeses. So let's just have a quick look at those yeses. So it's yes and only yes if it's a group A there. So clear that filter. So now I know I've got a column in the right format. I'm going to go back to my vulnerability Venn diagram here. The next complicating factor is that we're using field parameters here. And if I highlight the slicer here that allows you to choose them, you'll see the field it uses this one called FP, field parameter, vulnerabilities, which links in turn to a table in here. There it is, FP vulnerabilities, and within that there's a calculated column, which is this calculated column. And if I look at how that's created, you'll see it's a little bit of code here that basically has a line there for each of the lines down there. So if I now want to add an extra one to this list, then what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put another comma in there at the end of the previous line there. That was the last line which didn't have a comma. This one now does need a comma. I'm going to hold down the shift key and press enter to insert a new line. And I'm going to open a round bracket and basically follow the same format as the one above. So the first bit here is a little bit of free text. I can call this extra option whatever I want. I'm going to call it Group A, and I put a comma in. I'm going to use this name of function, and then I can pick my new ethnicity group column. So if I start typing the word group, there we go, eventually it should spot my new column down there, pupils ethnicity group A, yes, no. And I can then press tab to select it. And then it's another comma, oh sorry, not another comma, it's a round bracket to finish off that name of statement, and then a comma. And then it just wants the number, the order number. In order will it put this? Well, I'm going to put this right on the end. So if I put it number 7, should be the last one. And finish off the final round bracket there. I don't need a comma here because this is the last statement. And all I'm going to do is click on the tick. And it thinks about it and what it should do. There we go. We now have an extra option on there that now says Group A. If I just get rid of that for a moment, I should now be able to choose Group A. Let's have a look. So if I choose Group A there, it adds Group A to my list. So that's how you can add to your Venn diagram.